Hello, procrastinators, and welcome to day 11 of the Nerd³ Awards 2021. And today's award is the Fuck That Big Bad Wolf Award. This is awarded to the... No, not B-Stars. This is awarded to the game with the best wall/base building. Something wonderful about building a solid, chunky wall to keep out all the horrors of the world, from the multi-layered defenses of Factorio to the janky barricades around your settlement in Fallout 4. Hell, even the hole you buried yourself in during your first night in Minecraft. This award celebrates the small homes away from home we build ourselves in our virtual worlds, the small places we can organise ourselves at before heading out and kicking the world square in its tits. And the winner is... Age of Empires 4. In the first Age of Empires, the walls were about as tall as a horse. In 2, they were about as tall as a slightly bigger horse. In 3, well, nobody played 3. But in 4, fuck me, those are some thick, stony boys. When you plunk a wall down in Age of Empires 4, you become very aware that this is your last line of defense. If anything can make it through these massive bastards, then you stand absolutely no chance of repelling them. You're gonna be pillaged like you've never been pillaged before. This shifted how my mind saw walls in real-time strategies. Before, walls were something that protected me. Now I had to protect them. And protect them I do. I mean, not against real people. I am and will forever be shit at real-time strategies, but against the AI in skirmish mode and while playing the genuinely superb campaign mode. Normally I avoid the campaigns of real-time strategies. I'd rather all that battles than sneaky, almost puzzle-like scenarios. But bugger me if I've been enjoying the one in Age of Empires 4. Not only are they based on real historical events, but they come bundled with these incredibly high-quality setup cutscenes that teach the history behind the scenario, as well as doing other super neat stuff like superimposing the armies onto modern day footage of the battle locations. There's also a few bonus videos that go into detail on the technology of the era, the construction of castle walls, how chainmail is put together, etc, etc. It's great stuff. It's just like one overpaid celebrity host away from being identical to a BBC documentary. Age of Empires 4 is a playable version of history, but more than that, it's fun. It's fun to rush stone early to get your walls up before your opponents have invented houses. It's fun to send a few sacrificial ships to the front of somebody's island before unloading the 7 full transport vessels around the back. It's fun to slowly take apart somebody's fortifications from afar with trebuchets. Like Total Annihilation, Age of Empires 2 and Sins of Solar Empire before it, this is a game that I'm happy to recommend to people who aren't normally a fan of the genre. You won't lose if you're not hitting macros every femtoseconds or decide which inventory to go with based on how cool they look. You'll lose because you weren't paying attention and some sneaky shit just woololooed an entire chunk of your army away from you. Sorry about that. It's good shit. I'll see you tomorrow.